Memchet in this Madura. Memchet in this Madura, okay? Hakina.
Where are we?
Sharei, Kedusha, Chelik Bet, Sharei, in our pages 48 in this book. Memchet. Hakina. Second paragraph. Hakina. The jealousy. Not chemda. The Torah says lo tahmod. Do not covet. What's the difference between lo tahmod and don't have kina'ah, lo tikaneh? When the Ten Commandments say do not covet, do not lo tahmod. What's the difference between it says lo kina'ah, lo tikaneh? What's the difference? Between they both mean don't be jealous. Why does the Torah and the Ten Commandments use the word hemda, lo tahmod? There's a difference in halacha. We actually had to learn this when we were taking our test for Chuppah v'Kiddushin, because one of these things, if you do lo tahmud, the Ten Commandment, you're pasul to be an aid.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What is that?
You can't be a witness.
Yeah, false witness.
That no false witness that you're a liar. But there are some witnesses that they saw it, but they can't be witnesses, right? Lo tahmud, the Gemara Bava Kama, I believe, says lo tahmud is when you're jealous of something and you do something to get it.
You sabotage.
You try to sabotage it or try to get it.
You have hidden agendas.
But you do something. You act upon your jealousy.
And kina is no action.
Yeah, kina is just it's kina shebalev. It's in the heart. Yeah.
It's not speech, it's action.
He grama lavor de sina. Kina is will bring to the direct causation of hatred. Vegam hi yoter kashe. It's also worse than hatred. Ki mored ala kadosh baruch hu. You're actually rebelling against Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Lama hishpiya tova lechavero yoter mimeno. Why did God give this guy and not to me? That's the kin'ah.
That's the 10th commandment, no?
That's exactly what I was just saying. The 10th command is going to be the next page.
So this is just jealousy.
This is just jealousy in the heart. It will bring you to the hatred and you will rebel against God. Why did God give this guy the house, the car, the wife, the children,
I deserve it.
the health? I deserve it. That's a morid. You're a morid. You're a morid b'Hakadosh Baruch Hu. This is such an important thing because, see, when you know these things and it happens to you, right away you could be able to say that I'm rebelling against Hashem. I gotta calm down. I have to hold myself.
So
Mored means a rebeller. V'amru Chazal is like Nimrod, right? What is the word Nimrod? Remember Nimrod? Nimrod is a rebeller. V'amru Chazal, kin'ah, ta'ava, desire, v'akavod, and honor, motzi'in et ha'adam min ha'olam, cause a person to leave this world. Tzeu lemad min harishonim, go learn from the first ones in the world. Lo ne'enshu ele b'shvil kin'ah. All their punishment that they got at the end was because of jealousy. That's all it started. Ki ine Cain hamidaber pe el pe im Hashem yitbarach nitrad min ha'olam. Cain, who spoke mouth to mouth, was a navi with God. He was taken away from this world, nitrad. He was banished from this world. Who? Him, v'zarei otav, and his descendants. Al shekineh letu'umato shel hevel, because he was jealous from his brother's wife. V'al yedei ken avad kol otam averot. That's how he started all the averot. Va'aseret shvatim, the 10 tribes, who separated from Judah and Benjamin.
Yeah, I never understood that story.
Lo galu leMitzrayim, they only went. I'm sorry, the 10 tribes, Yosef's brothers, they only went down to Egypt because they bikanu bo. They were jealous of Yosef. The Torah says it. V'sof sof. Ne'enshu ba'asara orgei melucha. They all came back as the 10 martyrs. All because what? Kinah. The year of Am. We just mentioned him today. We share
Connected.
somehow. The year of Am ben Nevat, the first king of the 10 tribes of Israel. Shekol chachmei doro Avraham, all the people of his generation, which were prophets, ki isbeh sadeh, were like the grass of the field compared to him in Torah. Nitrad min ha'olam, was banished from this world b'kina'ato mimalchei Beit David, because of his jealousy of the kings of Judah. Gam Shaul, King Saul, which we're going to read about his descendants in 2 weeks. Purim is in 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks. Bechir Hashem, chosen of God. Keben Shana. He was 1 year old, like 1 year old when he became king. Shelo ta'am tamche. He didn't make a sin until he became king. Velo haya b'malchuto shum dofi. And in his kingship, there was no semblance of an avera. He was a complete king. Yes. Kemo shamru chazal, nitrad mimalchuto, was banished, was taken away from his kingship. V'neherag, and he was killed. Who? V'shloshet banav, him and his 3 sons. V'nehergu anshe Nov, and all the Kohanim of the town of Nov. V'galu Yisrael bet Pilishtim, and the Jews became slaves to the Palestinians, the original ones. V'nechrav Mishkan Shiloh, and the Mishkan Shiloh was destroyed. The Mishkan, the original Mishkan. V'hakol, all this because of one reason. Shekineh le David, he was jealous of David. Be'inyan Goliath, because how did David have David HaMelech have the ability to kill Goliath? V'sara me'alav ruach hakodesh, and the jealousy caused him to lose his ruach hakodesh. Did you manage anything from the jealousy? V'nach alav ruach iv'im, and instead of that, what did he get? Chas v'shalom ruach tum'ah.
But he knew about it.
And he knew about it.
But he knew all of this and he still did it.
Because when it comes in front of you, that thing, you don't see it. You just think you're right. You do everything. You're blinded by your rage.
But you're not going to learn the lesson from. But you're not going to.
He didn't learn the lesson.
Hold on, you're not
The
going to
worst
learn.
patient is a doctor.
Hold on, you're not going to learn the lesson.
Ask
from
yourself now. We gotta ask ourselves.
Hashem told you to kill it.
Even
first.
now,
Yeah, he killed it, but he still couldn't. He couldn't kill
That's
it.
a proper lesson to learn.
But he didn't learn from the first.
Even nowadays, we can't control ourselves, so we can't it's the same.
That's why we're here.
How much,
And that's why we're still here. All these gilgulim, we still can't learn. Even in this gilgul, we fall.
Yeah, we can't. So how it's the same thing.
The end ben David ba, and King David will not come back. The son of David. Ad shetusara kin'ah, until all jealousy will be banished from this world. Good luck to us. Kemo shekatuv, Ephraim lo yikaneh et Yehuda. Ephraim will not be jealous to Yehuda. Basically, Ashkenazim and Sfaradim will be best friends. Velo od ki afilu malachem. That's what Rabbi Kleinman is doing, by the way.
I know how to get the jealousy out of the way.
Wait, he's sick though.
We all Bukharians, listen, all Bukharians should wear a special shtreimel. And we all should go to square.
New square?
New square with our shtreimels. And say, what's up? We're real.
Okay. Well, put that in the... Velo od ki afilu malachem marom naflu mikdushadam. Also angels fell from their Kedusha. Al yedeze. Like it says, B'Pirkei de Rabbi Eliezer al Samech Mem. In Pirkei de this is the story of Samech Mem. How did he lose his position in the Olamot HaElyonim? Yes. Rabbi Eliezer Hagadol brings down this in his Midrash called Pirkei de Rabbi Eliezer.
How does Satan brought his level?
Satan brought his level down. Al Samech Mem.
Hashem.
Yeah, Hashem brought him down, but Samech Mem got jealous. Al Samech Mem shaya gadol min asrafim. He was higher than the highest level of angels. He was called a saraf. He was higher than the saraf. I'm sorry. He was in the level of the chayot. In the chayot. She'en lahem rak shesh knafayim v'ayu lo 12 knafayim. Srafim only have 6 wings. He had 12.
What?
Samech Mem.
Where's my wing?
You're not, I hope. V'ne'ekar min ha-kedusha, and he was banished from Kedusha b'shvil kina la'adam. He was jealous over us. V'ken ha-nefilim, also the fallen ones. Azah v'Azael. Nitredu min ha'olam, were banished from this world. Al shenitkanu ba'adam, they were jealous over man. V'kol mi sheyesh bo kina'at motav markivin. Anyone who has jealousy in this life, when he passes away, his bones will rot. V'lechen ra'ui la'adam liot sameach. How are you gonna stop this jealousy? Mishe nichnas adai. Mishe nichnas adai. Mishe nichnas adai. My bin besimcha. Mishe nichnas adai. My bin besimcha. Simcha, rabotai. Sameach bechal. You gotta be happy with what you have. You have a small 4x4 apartment? Be happy, habibi. Be happy. Baruch Hashem. Baruch Hashem. You have 4 kids? Baruch Hashem. You have a wife that's the DEV word? Be happy. Be happy. Be happy with what you have. Olam haba guaranteed. Some people don't want that olam haba. What could you do? Af ime'atu. Even if you have small, be happy, Rabbi Isa. Your life is good. Life is good. Okay, so you don't have it. You don't have enough. You don't have so many clients this month. Say there, you're good. You're alive. You're not in the ventilator. You know that, right? Baruch Hashem. Ki lo tovu milel zaken. What are you better than Hillel Zaken? Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa. Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa. Rabbi Yehuda bar Ilai. Rabbi Elazar ben Pedad v'zulatam. What do you think? You're better than these great Tanaim? You know how poor they were? They used to make $10 a day. $5 they used to buy gasoline for the house. $5 they used to sell the gasoline. That was how they used to eat. Hashem, it's the same boss, by the way. He's the one who's giving out the kesef. You know that, right? Exactly. By the way, can I give you guys one sigula? So I have this sefer from one of my rebbeim. It's called Na'ar Yehonatan. It's on the Etz HaChaim of the Ari HaKadosh. Over there, he brings down from one of the great Rishonim called Bala Aruch. Bala Aruch was Rav Natan Miromi. Thank you, John. Rav Natan Miromi. This book is like an encyclopedia on the Shas. So he brings down an interesting sigula. I'm going to share it with you guys. I do this. Because we know we got to daven towards the Kodesh HaKodashim. So we live in America, we daven where? East. He says, but if you're going to switch a little bit, because you could daven east, but you could daven northeast or southeast. What's the sigula? So Rav Natan Miromi, so this way is southeast. This is southeast, no? Yeah, southeast. This is the north, this is the right. This is northeast. This is east. This is southeast. That's northeast. So Rav Natan Miromi says Bala Aruch, one of the Rishonim, higher than the Haronim, higher than the Ari, the Bet Yosef. He writes, if you're gonna move your feet a little bit, sigula, for Parnasa. If you want Parnasa, north or southeast? Northeast. Northeast. This way. To the left.
That's what you always look down.
I look straight.
You look straight. You want Chokhmah? Southeast.
I told you, with the candles is that's you know where the
That
candles.
gets both.
So the eyes go towards the candle.
Oseh Shalom b'mromav, hu b'rachamav. Yeah, so ever since I learned that, I always...
Can you alternate?
No.
You're saying a very good thing right now.
Can you do one day?
You
this
could.
day, one day?
You could.
Wow.
You could do that. You could do
How about
that.
a one day?
Or you could do repetition.
Yes.
You could do repetition. You could go to the right.
Yeah.
To the left.
That's from the Bala Aruch. I do the southeast. I need that Chokhmah, if you don't mind.
North.
Because everyone's going to the north. There's not enough left, so I need to go to the south. I'm
Don't you get
joking.
one without the other?
Huh?
You get Parnasa. You get
Yeah, listen, but I like...
You get Parnasa.
Yeah.
And with wisdom, you get Parnasa.
Yeah. Betzel, it says Betzel HaChokhmah, Betzel HaKesef. And the shadow of Chokhmah is the Kesef. That's what King Solomon said.
Isn't it you eliminating God whenever you do that?
No, you're just, you're making a, sigula. It's a sigula, you're facilitating.
You're asking it properly.
Yeah, you're asking it properly. Listen, you don't have to do it. It's a sigula from Bala Aruch. I'm sharing it with you guys, what I saw. HaChemda, the next midah is the Hemda. Coveting. To covet, that's the 10th commandment. That's called Av HaTuma'ah. That's Kinah. Before we learn Kinah, now it's Hemda. That's the father of the Tuma'ah. Kihi mivi'ah lidei sin'ah ve'kinah. It brings to hatred and to kinah, jealousy. Umivi'ah lidei gezel. Makes you, chashav not you, makes a person into a gazlan. Ushvuat sheker. To swear falsely. That's which commandment? Abraham?
6.
Abraham?
No, 7.
Abraham?
Hold on. How does 7? 8.
Number 15.
No.
He's saying all the numbers.
Right. You might get it.
I shall not steal by killing. No?
Lo tisah et shem Hashav. Do not swear falsely. Lo tisah shem Hashav is which commandment?
6th commandment.
3rd, thank you.
No.
V'lidei retzihah.
3rd commandment is don't use Hashem's name in vain.
That's exactly what Shivuat Sheker is.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is?
Oh, it's okay. So you knew it, but you didn't know how to implement it. You didn't know how to implement it. We'll give it to you. We'll give it to you.
Don't say my name.
Okay, have a great. 0.5 I give you for that.
It's equal to 7 anyway.
ולידי רציחה. To Shalom, to killing. והיא עשירית שבעשרת it's the 10th commandment, השקולה ככולם. It's worth all the 10 commandments. כי אינו לא תשבע, you should know one thing. Your eye will never be satisfied from richness, from money. You will never be satisfied, say Rabbi Chaim Vital. אינו לא תשבע עושר. Your eye could never be, could your eye become, does your eye feel tired?
No.
From you know, Bukharians say we eat with our eyes. You know what I'm saying? Your eye could never be Lisboa.
That's why they put dirt on the eyes.
Exactly.
Or coins.
Kaina nachash, like the snake. Shnei bo nachash afar lachmo. The nachash, he eats the dirt. The dirt covers. He has to cover his hemda. Uchtiv nivhal lahon ish ra'ayin. Nivhal lahon means a person that's when he sees a person who's rich. Whoa, something for you. Like, you know those guys like, oh, sit next to me, sit. You want a massage? Come. Nivhal lahon, it's called.
They're called. But
Yeah. Ish ra'ayin. That's really ra'ayin. His eye is ra'. ואמרו רבותינו ז"ל, תאווה מוציא את האדם מן העולם, כי מטרידתו מעסק התורה. What's the main thing תאווה does to you? Stops you from learning תורה קדושה. ומקיום מצוותיה, והוא כופר בהשגחה שאינו מאמין שהכל על ידי השגחת השם יתברך. You're כופר in Hashem's השגחה. Because you don't believe that everything is from him. You're trying to do too much השתדלות. והוא כמו שאמרו חז"ל, כל מי שיש לו פת בסלו, a person who has bread in his basket, ואומר, מה אוכל למחר? What am I going to eat tomorrow? הרי זה מקטני אמונה, he has no אמונה. ועליו נאמר, כי מבז ליום קטנות, מי גרם לצדיקים שהתבזבז שולחנן לעתיד לבוא? כתוב לנו שבן, why do צדיקים lose their עולם הבא? They get less עולם הבא, less and less? Because they don't have אמונה. אבל הביטחון, but trust in הקדוש ברוך הוא, אין מעלה כמוהו. There is no midah as good as it. כמו שכתוב, אשרי כל חוסה בו. כי מאמין שיש בעולם אלוקה. First of all, you believe in God. That's אחד. You believe in the higher power. You believe in Him, and He's one and only. One and only. יכול, He's capable. Some people believe in God, but they don't believe He's capable. ומשגיח. He's a משגיח. וכתיב, ברוך הגבר אשר יפתח והשם, השם, you say it בקטע מזון. ומובטח הוא שלא יחסר מזדה. You want to see גאולה, you always gonna have פרנסה? ביטחון. כמו שכתוב, השלך על השם יהבך, give השם יהבך means have, give him your requests. והוא יכלכלך, he'll give you the פרנסה. ובתנאי שיהיה באמת, but be honest, you're not gonna fool him. ובכל ליבו, בלי שום פיקפוק. You have to have true trust in HaKadosh Baruch Hu that He gives you the parnuseh. Like I was telling someone, I'm not going to say their name because they might listen to this shiur later. They wanted to go to work tomorrow. And I said, have bitachon. I said, you need to do something else.
You still gotta put השתדלות, you know?
מי בז ליום קטנות? קטני אמנה, אל תדאג, הכל בסדר. And who's going to learn Torah for you? סבא או סבתא? יששכר. So I said to that person, you have to do something else. And tomorrow you cannot go. So they said to me, no, you need to work. Okay. At the end, they didn't go to work. They didn't make their day for tomorrow. And then something happened that even if they would have went to the work, they would have to cancel it. And they said to me, Bitachon, thank you for that. You saved me from canceling with the boss. Toda lakel. Because everything works out for the best at the end. Have some emunah. Have some emunah. That's why we're here. Vod kito botech b'Hashem. You know, if you're not going to learn this constantly, you're never going to have emunah. Constantly. Not once a week. Now, last one we're going to do because I love this one. We're only going to do one paragraph of it. This is the water signs problem. This one. Tavat hatanugim.
fish.
Enjoyment from life.
Onion.
I don't have any, I'm on water sign. I'm on cancer.
Enjoyment from life. You do.
Everything
You do. Enjoyment from life. But let's hear what he says.
He's the pinnacle of
Ra'a. Happy birthday, by the way, to our cameraman. Happy birthday. Ra'a mikol niskarim. Worse than coveting, worse than jealousy, worse than hatred, worse than everything we just said. Ki beto gargaran. Gargaran means you're a glutton. You're never full. When could we go to the next party? When could we go to the next palooza? יבוא לידי חמדה, then you're gonna get to coveting, you'll get to jealousy, you'll get to גזל, שבועת שקר, שנאה, קנאה, ודומה לעשיו. You turn to Esau. שנאמר, הלעיטי עינה. Okay, give him the bowl of soup. Why you gotta pour it inside your mouth? Even when you're about to die, you need to pour it down your mouth? ועליו נאמר ושמת סכין בלועך. God says, King Solomon says in Proverbs, put a knife down your throat. In Baal Nefesh ata, if you're a man of will. Put a knife, basically close your mouth. כי על ידי כן יאכל בתרופות. This is kosher, that's kosher. This is a good hashgacha. That's okay. This is okay. It's okay. It's b'di'avad. You know, b'di'avad. It's good. וכתיב כל עמל האדם לפיו. Everything starts with the pet, the food. אוכל. וכתיב ובטן רשעים תחסר. The beten, the belly of a rasha is always empty. He's never full. Always wants to eat. וכתיב וישמן ישורון ויבעט. Yeshurun is the Jews. He became fat and then he kicked Hashem. Chas v'shalom. ויטוש אלוה עשהו, he let go of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. כי מביאו לחחש בהשם יתברך, it will bring you חס ושלום to deny God. כמו שאמר הכתוב, פן אצבע וכיחשתי ואמרתי מי השם. Your button gets full, life is good, and you say, oh, who's Hashem? Who did this? Who did it? I did it. And then Hashem says, what? Coronavirus. ועל כל העבירות אין הקטן נענש. And all the averot, one under 13 years old never gets punished unless he's a ben sorer umore, a rebellious son. And what did he do, the rebellious son? Achal tarmitar basar, he ate a plate of meat, v'chatzi log yain, and half a log of yain. That's all he did. He did chilul Shabbat? No, nothing. All he did was eat meat and drink wine. He's ben sorer umore. Niskal, stoned. ואמרו רבותינו ז"ל, מנהג רשעים אכול בשר ושתו יין. The minhag of the Rishaim all day and all night, basar ve'yayin. Im yichupar avon lachem atumutun. V'hamuar Eliyahu zachur latov Rabbi Yehuda, lo tirve v'lo techta. Don't eat, don't sin. Don't eat and don't sin. One last sentence, al mistapek be'echrechi nikrat tzadik. But if you learn to shvuya. Balance yourself, you're a tzaddik. She'emar tzaddik ochel Lasova nafsho, tzaddik eats first, he's satisfied. And he's considered a tzaddik yesod. Olam, baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.